I know why I am on Tinder. Well, it's a app on your phone. दिल्ली में जाओ तो अलग टिंडर, मुंबई में जाओ तो अलग टिंडर, सब जगह का अलग टिंडर. There are problems as well. There are problems of being on it, and you have this idea of romanticism that's popular in all of us, and we just sort of think about that this person we don't have to tell the other person what we're feeling, and they'll know. If it's destined, that person will be mine, and we get to a place where we don't really put the kind of effort that is required in dealing with another person. Imagine how hard it is to deal with yourself. Why do we have conventions of a first date? Why does it have to be a dinner? Why can't it be somewhere like a movie, for example, or whatever? Like, we do several different things, and you'll find your partner at the bar. That's right. All right. I mean, for some people, sure. That'll happen. But just sharing an activity together is a date. It can be anything. Obviously we all have that desire to feel like a child again, just to be stupid and innocent and dumb, and so we hope that nobody will judge us for a time being. We're just being moody and being like a child, and we want to be like that with somebody. We can't be like that when we grow up with anybody, really, with not even ourselves. Sometimes we can, and that's a part of self-love, but loving the other person would mean that we would be a little more patient with the other person as well. Very quickly, within a day or two, you've got to sort of decide that whether this person matches your ideal standards, this person is going to be worth tolerating. You have this impression, this feeling in your mind that I can always find somebody else tomorrow. And there is this idea of trying to find perfectionism in people. See, I think the problem is that it was never meant to be a matchmaking app. It was always, it separated the idea of a relationship from a hookup. So that is what the perception of Tinder is, that it's for a hookup. And a lot of people, if you're on it, you're chatting, you'll find out there are plenty of people who will tell you that, listen, I'm just looking for a hookup. And those are nice people, actually. Those are some of the nice ones. There are plenty of other types. Yeah, it's funny that obviously the girls are more choosy and the guys kind of choose more as per the stats. If you look into that, 40% men swipe right and 19% girls do swipe right. We are judging the other person based on a photograph, and all of us are doing it. It's based on a still image. It is not the person. And people move. People are not still images. Will you find the right person who grows with you and evolves with you if you're so quick to judge? Argue that if you're that quick to judge yourself, you'll be in a lot of trouble. So we'll have to see how Tinder evolves, because Facebook is also coming out with its own application, dating thing, something. So will their thing really be different from Tinder? We've seen what copying features can do. For example, Instagram stories. And often we deal with a lot of self-love, excessive self-love or excessive self-hatred. Both of them are on either end very dangerous. So there has to be a middle ground where we can all be, which is the ideal place.